Go.
Right on, man. This Skipp Coon, and I'm rocking with Speak Your Peace TV.
Victim, what a denim, perpetrator, what a slacks. The CCA got blacks on racks, and Bob Barker supplies the clothes on their backs. BET teaches our kids how to act. EBT gets them they meals and they snacks. The IMF, NYSE, NASDAQ make the World Bank God, so we all pray to black. But I'm confused, these guns and yoga mats, bullets, the book of Acts, elites create the facts, pour the gas, pray for fire, I'd rather just strike the match.
Born and raised right here in Jafrika. Proud Jafrican. Been here my whole life. My mama from here. My grandparents moved here right after college. My other set of grandparents moved here right out the country and started a family. So I've been in Jafrika my whole life. Oh man, actually a white dude was telling me that that's what racists call Jackson because it's so black. And I thought it was beautiful. I was like, why didn't I think of this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the racists did one thing right. You know what I'm saying? So and from what I understand is like a big thing for white people that live in suburban communities and cities that are largely black to come up with a derivative of Africa to call wherever they are. And I think that's a beautiful idea, a political idea of connecting these largely black communities to Africa because it's so black. So yeah, Jafrika is a political reality for me.
Okay.
All the successful people I knew were black, so I knew that I could be successful. My school teachers were black. I knew that black people loved me and cared for me. If I'm not mistaken, my doctor was black. So like coming up with a bunch of black people around you that you trust and that you love kind of shaped my opinion and view of the world. Like the world was full of black people that loved me. So of course I loved black people.
Right.
Is black people are black people regardless of where they are. You know what I'm saying? I think connections within families impact the way black people see the world, and that in turn impacts their political reality. Okay. So I don't necessarily think because you live in a city that's racially diverse, you dislike black people or you don't think about black people as much. I just think you see the world differently. Black people are not monolithic, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a black guy that's lived in Jackson for 35 years that has a complete different understanding of what that is. And I think it's more so rooted in my family and the way that we love one another, more so than it's rooted in any other thing. It always has. Like, I don't think that's necessarily anything new. Like, Robert Johnson is from Mississippi. And I, for one, don't claim Mississippi. Like, I don't claim Mississippi at all. I know very little about it. I know the history of the state, but I don't necessarily know what particular communities look like in particular places. I'm from Jafrika. My Mississippi experience is very limited to Jafrika. Like, I don't know anything else about, you know, like, I don't know anything about Meridian. I know that I went there and I had some terrible fish. I don't know anything about the coast other than Gulfport High, I think. Gulfport High reminded me of like a cross between Saved by the Bell and where I went to high school. So I can't speak as to why, you know, their music is the way that it is, but Mississippi artists and writers like, you know, William Faulkner, you know, whatever you think about his work, I mean, he wrote. When you think about, you know, black writers like Richard Wright, who's one of my biggest influences, Richard Wright has a profound impact on me, and he's from Jafrika. So that's kind of what we do. Like, the black experience here is a black experience of excellence. Like, we produce excellence here. So it would seem logical that it would continue on. Like, I can name black musicians that were in funk and soul bands that are from here. Dale Morris was in a group called Wind Chimes, who was a
David
mentor of
Ruffin.
mine.
Yeah.
No, David Ruffin wasn't in Wind Chimes.
No, I was saying he's from Mississippi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, David Ruffin.
Yeah, Dale Morris is one of my mentors. Played in Wind Chimes, taught me a lot. Tyrone Armstrong was in a group called Freedom. Taught me a lot. So, you know, we have been producing excellent musicians and thinkers of deep, severe. You know, like we produce greatness. So, of course, it will continue on. You know, like, that's what we do. We've done it. We've done it since we arrived here. Yeah, like, that's just kind of one of the things that we do. So, yeah, that's not a surprise. Like, I don't know why we do that. I just know that we've done it since I've been able to read about it. I don't know. I guess, you know, in my 20s, I could never not rap. Like, I don't remember in my life, I don't remember a period of not being able to rap well. Like, I vividly remember rapping in the first grade. Like, I vividly remember that. I don't remember what it was like because I wasn't writing rhymes. I would just freestyle.
Right.
But I vividly remember battling David Miller. They did a talent show, I think, when we were like 4th or 5th grade. And it might not have been that late. Like, it might have been 1st or 2nd grade. And David Miller had older brothers, I think, that were at the school. So they all, like, wore suits and rapped. And I still had really bad stage fright. So, you know, like, I didn't have that experience, but I remember being a much better rapper than David Miller was in the 1st grade.
So about the 1st grade, you would say that you really started and that you wanted to, you know, start busting little flows?
Yeah, I knew I could rap.
Yeah,
I knew I could rap,
developing
but I didn't necessarily know what it was. Like,
because your flow is very distinctive, so I was just trying to figure out where exactly did you get that flow from?
A lot of that is reading. You know what I'm saying? And finding your voice. You know what I'm saying? Like much like writers have to find the story that they want to tell. Like, I had to. One of the things that I think that I'm technically sound. Like, I think technically I rap well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the 2 and the 4. But then I understand what I'm trying to say enough, and I read well, and I hear syllables well, so I can hear the syncopation in places. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the cool things was I was with my buddies, and he did something, and he was rapping, like, he was letting me hear some references that he laid down to some new music.
Right.
And a buddy of mine, like, that was a Skipp Coon line, and he was like, it was. Like, I heard Skipp rapping when I did it, because I just can, you know, I can find that gap, and I can drive that point home. So, like, yeah, like, I just can rap, but I didn't have a voice in the 1st grade. I think the first song that I wrote that I was like, yo, I can do this shit, I was maybe 25. Man, because I was around dudes that was out there like that. I never was, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody ever bought nothing from me. Well, I did sell weed once. I didn't get caught or anything, and I do mean I sold it once, like, not for a week, but I mean, like, one time. Like, I bought some weed and sold it for more than I paid for it. Like, one time. I think I sold it for like $5 more than I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I sold weed and made $10.
Come up.
Yeah. Like, so I bought it, and then I put a $5 price on it, and the dude gave me a $5 tip.
Cut.
Yeah, so I made $10 off selling weed.
Alright.
I really think it was a $10 tip. I had to think about it some more. It was pretty recently. But like, it's that, like, I was around them and they would talk to me, and because I listen well and I think well, they were able to kind of tell me things that they wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, Skip, talk that when you be, you know how you be doing it, like you talking to these niggas. Nigga, we out here for real. You be out here with us.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Them niggas don't be out here like we be out here
So
doing.
you kind of became like they couldn't rap as good as you, so you became like their voice.
Yeah. And you know, like, and I'm still dropping, you know what I'm saying, like Black Power references, and you know what I'm saying, like really, you know, articulating that, you know, like the reason that these guys are out here making some of these choices that they're making is because they don't have a realistic set of opportunities due to their race and their, you know, economic status. Because I wanted to make a cool record called Animal Farm, and I wanted a rap name with an animal in it. And Skipp Coon just stuck. And then after I got it, I thought it sounded a way. And by a way, I mean, like, I thought it sounded a little more crass than I am. So just kind of playing with it, I made it mean something. So it means systems keep individuals privileged and powerful, because opposition to operation is none.
All right.
So, you know, basically, like, we don't oppose the system, and that's what I'm here to do.
Okay.
Don't make decisions at 14, 15 that are going to impact your life at 19, 20. And don't make decisions at 19, 20 that are going to impact your life at 25, 26. And don't make decisions at 25, 26 that are going to negatively impact your life at 30, 32. And don't make poor decisions at 30, 32 that negatively impact your life at 40, 45. You know, like, so basically understanding that you need to put yourself in a position to have options. You never know what's gonna happen, so don't go out here and get somebody pregnant. Don't get a disease. Don't get pregnant. Don't commit a crime that'll have you in jail for a long time. Make the best choice that you can, but understand that you're going to learn more, and that's going to probably not be the best choice that you could have made. Know that you're beautiful, and you're smart, and you're strong, unless you're not. And if you're not beautiful, then work on being beautiful. And if you're not smart, work at being smart. And if you're not strong, work on being stronger. You know, like, it's a process. You don't just arrive at a particular point. Like, you do work to get there. And whether you go very close or very far away, it is reflective of your efforts. Yeah, I think that's what I think.
All right, Mr. Skipp Coon, we want to thank you for signing in and Speak Your Piece. And we'll be getting back with you, man.
Right on to the real. Down to the facts.
Driving through the desolence of the hood, I can't help but notice the beauty of the Africans. We smile bright like brown diamonds, except we're not that hard to find. When every city's got a ghetto that we be occupying like we call the head for reservations. They restricted the natives' reservations, so rightfully I hold firm to my reservations. We grow the full term at a lesser rate. When crack hits, we break placentas with a lesser weight. I wonder what the thoughts and actions will be the next time a levee breaks, or the next time